Congressman, to close this out, I want to ask you about some votes that you made. You called them unpopular yourself on X, and I want you to explain that a bit. The first one is you voted against censuring your colleague, Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib. Can you walk us through why?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I feel no regret about this at all. So last night we were supposed to have two votes: one to censure Rashida Tlaib, who the Republicans don't like, and one to censure Marjorie Taylor Greene, who the Democrats don't like. And here's the thing: if we start getting into the business of censuring members of Congress because we don't like what they say, and those censure resolutions were about what Rashida Tlaib said and about what Marjorie Taylor Greene said, we are in a world of pain. I mean, in this country, we believe in free expression. And the right answer to ideas that you deeply disagree with, and by the way, I deeply disagree with lots of things that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Rashida Tlaib say, is not to stop their speech or to sanction their speech. It's to reply why you think they're wrong. So anyway, the idea of censuring somebody for their expression, for their ideas, is a profoundly un-American idea.
Do you consider what either Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene said or what Rashida Tlaib said anti-Semitic or bigoted?
I don't want to start pulling apart, there's all this talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene going after George Soros for Jewish space lasers. And, I was really annoyed that Rashida Tlaib kept up a news article on her Twitter feed that said that Israel had bombed the hospital when it turned out that that wasn't the case. I will tell you this. There are plenty of examples of what I would call irresponsible rhetoric, quite frankly, and maybe this is my partisan glasses, but just spend a little time on Marjorie Taylor Greene's Twitter feed. It is a flaming garbage dump, and I'm sure there are those who would say that about Rashida Tlaib. My point is, and I don't want to get into sort of looking at individual tweets and deciding this one's anti-Semitic, this one's not. My point is that in this country, our very First Amendment to our Constitution is that people have, that the government will not control what people say. And if the government itself starts saying, I'm sorry, you can't say that, we are very much at odds with the founding principle of this country's democracy and, quite frankly, of any liberal democracy.